And it's Thursday, February 3rd. I don't know if yesterday you noticed it was 2222, which is cool. I don't think that'll happen for a while, but um, anyway, I'm hoping this is gonna work now because I turned off a few more things and hopefully this is gonna work. So let me know if you hear crackling in my voice again, because if it's doing it again, I'm just gonna have to stop and figure out something else because I don't know what's going on. The very first time I did the YouTube live, it was totally fine, and now for some reason it is not working, and it just gives this crackling horrible sound while I'm talking. So hopefully this one will work. So let me see if it does. Let me get the computer going and see if I can find you guys. And now I'm going through Safari instead of Chrome, so I don't know if that'll make a difference too, but hopefully it will. But let me know if you hear the sound okay or if it's still doing it. Now I can't get it pulled up on here. What is going on? Wait a minute, let me click it this way. Okay. All right. Let me see some comments. Here we go. It seems okay. Oh yes, thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, all right, so hopefully this will work. I don't know what exactly I did, but I turned off a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully this is it. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's try this one more time. So this is what we're making today, and I just showed you the sets if you were on a second ago, but here we go. Flowing Flowers, which is in the Spring Mini. That's what I'm using for the side piece right here, just to get that. I needed something over here, and I didn't want something that distracted too much. So this is our main star of the show today, the Amazing Silhouettes, which some people have said they don't really like this set because there's nothing you can do with it. But I've got a couple other cards I've made with it that I'm going to show you in a couple videos coming up. I did one with the butterfly a couple weeks ago that was pink and green, and it was really pretty. If you didn't see that one, go back and look at that one because it's really pretty. Then today we're using this one, and I just did another card with this one that's really, really pretty too. I love this card. So let me show you what you need besides those two stamp sets. Oh, and Very Versailles. This is my favorite background stamp. So you need, let me move this out of the way. You need a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 smoky slate, scored at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. A piece of 4 by 4 white. This is for the inside of the card. A piece of 4 by 4 misty moonlight. A piece of 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 white. This is for on top of this on the front. So these three pieces go together. This is for the inside. So don't get these two mixed up because the bigger one goes inside. Then you've got 2 pieces of things for the side. So this is 4 by 1 Misty Moonlight. This is 3 3/4 by 3/4 white. And then we've got a little tag here. This is the tailored tag. Sorry, I messed up writing that. Tailored tag die. It's 2 1/4 by 7/8. So it's just this little teeny one. And then you need some of this metallic mesh ribbon, which is so gorgeous. And the Misty Moonlight pad and the Smoky Slate pad. And that's about it. So let me put this on here with it. I can scoot all this over and maybe get the picture in here. There you go. So take a screenshot of that. Oh, I'm like way crooked, aren't I? Let's move this way over here. I don't know how I got that far out of the picture. You guys didn't tell me I was crooked. All right, everybody's saying I sound good. I'm so excited. Anya, hey, oh, you're at work, darn it. I know I got on early in the morning, so I thought maybe you might be able to see me live. I gotta hurry though, because I need to leave in like 15 or 20 minutes. I'm gonna be running late. All right. It's snowing everywhere, isn't it? Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. You guys must have been praying for me because I tell you, I have been stressed out. I spent like 3 hours yesterday trying to look on YouTube and look all over the internet, trying to figure out what would be causing that crackling noise. And I don't know for sure, but hopefully it's not going to happen anymore. So I know, I was so upset with that last video. Well, actually the last two, because you spend all that time working and then it comes out with the sound bad, which is awful because I could hardly stand to watch it, so I know it was hard for you guys to watch it too. And it's kind of embarrassing because it makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. But all right, so let me show you how to make this card. It is so easy. You're gonna be just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous easy. All right, so I'm gonna get a scrap paper. We're gonna do the front first. So what you wanna do is get your Misty Moonlight and the stamp. And we're gonna ink it up. I'm gonna do it off this so it doesn't shake the camera. All right, so we're inking it up really good. And we're gonna start diagonal here. Let me move this out of the way too. We're just gonna go diagonal. So here's the paper, what it's gonna look like, and I wanna do it diagonal. So I'm gonna start in this corner right here and just go this way. You could go straight, but I thought it looked better diagonal. So there's one. Then we're gonna do another one right next to it, same direction. We're just gonna kind of move it up just a little bit. And then go back over to the other side and do one over here. And hopefully they're all like parallel to each other. And then we need one right here. So here was the problem. On the very first one I did, I turned it this way, which is this one. So it's going this way, but I didn't really like that. So then what I did was I took a piece of scrap paper, and let me get another one. And I just laid this here and inked it up and put it like that. So it only got the very top of the tree that way and didn't have to go sideways. So now it kind of looks like that. And then I'm just gonna stamp a little bit more over here just to kind of fill that in, and a little bit, maybe like right in here if I can get that. Okay, so there we go. So that's what it looks like. And then we want one inside of our card. So we're gonna put one over here. So this is the inside piece. And we're just gonna do that one straight. And there you go. You don't want to take up too much room in there. All right, so oops, we still need the blue though. So I'll leave that open for a minute. I'm gonna clean this one off. Put it in my box. All right, so then we're gonna do the side piece right here, which is just this big flower from Flowing Flowers. So I'm inking it up, and then I'm gonna stamp off, because I don't want it too dark, and then just kind of go down the whole thing and stamp it. So it just gives you that really pretty look, and then we're gonna sponge that in a second. Then we've got our tag. Now you could either do this on the tag too, like just stamp it, give it a little bit of color, which I think looks really pretty. I know I'm probably shaking the camera now. Yeah, I sure am, I just looked. Let's see, let me read this. Branda says, watching from freezing cold Salt Lake City. Watching in New York, Stacy. Good morning, Lisa, and all the other early morning watchers. Yay. Well, here it's almost 10 o'clock, so it's not too early. No crackling, yay! Hubby said background noise and your voice overriding the mic. I don't know what that, there's no background noise in here because it's totally silent, but I don't have a microphone. I threw my microphone away because it kept buzzing every time I used it. So this is just totally my phone, and that's it. No other microphone, so it's not a microphone issue. Yeah, Judy said I'd be upset too, spending all time doing that. Love bookbinding layout, says Terry. Never made bookbinding. What? I've got a ton of bookbinding cards on my website, on my YouTube channel, because I use them all the time. All right, so now we're going to come in with the Smoky Slate and the Very Versailles. So we're going to ink this up, and I'm doing full strength here, and we're going to go right over top of the first piece we did. So you're going to stamp right over top of this, and same direction. So it's going this way, so I'm going this way too. So we're going to stamp it right there, full strength, and you can't see it. I'll hold it up. It's kind of light. And I'm just going to do it on all three pieces, well, 4 pieces. There you go. So can you see that up close? It's so pretty, and it kind of fills in the whiteness of the trees. So then it's not like so stark white, but it just gives it a really pretty background to look on there. I think it's just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. And if you want to, you can do it on this one on the inside too. We'll just scoot it over a little bit and put it on there. So there you go. All right, so we're done with the Smoky Slate. then we're going to stamp the words on our little tag. Here we go. And put that right there. Oh, I'm just so excited that this is not crackling anymore. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it on Safari now instead of, well, I don't know if the computer has anything to do with it. It might just be my phone. But I got all the updates on there and everything, so I don't know. All right, so we're going to take this piece of seam binding ribbon. I mean, not seam binding ribbon. What is it called? Metallic mesh ribbon, sorry. Forgot the word. All right, we're going to cut it in half long ways just to make it more fluffy. And it's kind of wide, so I usually either fold it in half or cut it in half because I don't like it too fat. Then fold this in half and kind of pinch it at the very top. And you're going to just push this through the hole in the words. And then pull it through the other side and then get these two into a loop and just make a little slip knot here. Pull that through and then you get to this. So you've got 4 little fluffy tails over here, and we're just going to trim that a little bit. So there you go. So now we have a cute little tag with some fluffy sparkle, and then we're going to put this together. So this piece goes on the inside, but I forgot to do something. I have the marker, not the markers, the blends here. I have light Misty Moonlight and dark Misty Moonlight, and I can't remember which one I used, but I think it was the light one. I used one for the pearls and one for this, so let's see. Love it. Okay, so that was the light one. So we just sprinkled some on there. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on this one too. So that just gives it a little bit more color on the white areas. And I just think that's so pretty. So you can see it really good on here. So all I did was just tap the Stampin' Blend just like I do the Wink of Stella. And actually, speaking of Stella, we need to get her out. She's hiding today. Where did she go? There she is. Okay. I hope this is the right one. I have one that's like empty and one that's not. I think this is the one that's almost empty. All right, so we've got a little bit of sparkle on that one, and then we're going to put a little bit on this one. Can you see it? I was watching somebody's video the other day, and I could really see hers. I don't know why it doesn't show up on mine that well. Can you see it? Maybe I need a bigger light. I have 2 big lights here that give, like, it's really bright white where my desk is, but on the screen it doesn't look that white. Let's see. -9 in Wisconsin. Holy cow. That is cold. Today's actually gonna be 70 degrees here. We went from like 18 degrees the other night to 70 today. Just found your channel this morning. Yay. Thank you, Crafty Woman 61, Cynthia Morgan. All right, so we're gonna put this on the big blue piece. And I'm gonna just use my green glue. Oh, you know what I forgot? Hold on, wait a second. I forgot to sponge it a little bit. So I wanted to just sponge just those little white areas, just a little bit, so that we don't have any totally whiteness in there. So just give it a little bit of color, not a ton, but just a teeny bit. So that just covers just the starkness of it. And then also on my little piece right here, I want to sponge that a little bit. Just a little, give it a little bit more color. Oops. And if you want to do the inside, you can do that too. I love these blending brushes. This is probably my #1 thing in the whole catalog is the blending brushes. And this one pretty much has enough, but we'll just do a little bit more anyway. I'm so happy that this is not making a noise. Okay, so then we're going to take these and put them together, and this one on the inside. Just use your green glue. And you know what I forgot? To glue this part down. So this is going to go like this. Hold on. So you got it folded in half. So we had it scored 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. So it goes like this. You've got it folded in half, then that piece goes back, and then this piece gets glued. Sometimes I put ribbon in here around the front, and sometimes I don't. So you have this part folded over, and then this one goes here. So now you can see exactly where it goes. But if you do ribbon on it, make sure you get the ribbon down before you glue that part down. All right, so then press those down really good. Then this goes on the front. Sorry, I'm going quick. I gotta hurry up today. I think I'm gonna try and do the 10 and 20 on Saturday because I'm off Saturday. So I'll have a lot more time to play. And we can do a really fun one. And I haven't decided. I think I want to use the Camellia set for it because that's my favorite set right now. And I was so excited last night. I had somebody order $300 just so they could get that Camellia set. And I was like, oh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it when people place big orders. And if you guys want to order anything, you can always order right here on my website, stampingwithlisa.com. Make sure you use the host code if it's under 150. If it's 150 or more, don't use the host code because then you get the hostess benefits. So use a code if it's under 150. Don't use the code if it's 150 or more. So if you do the $300, don't forget you can get that Camellia set plus 6 free celebration items plus $36 in free product. So you get at least $100 and some free with a $300 order. So it's a great time to stock up on paper or whatever else you need. Ink pads. If you've been waiting to buy the embossing die cutting machine or anything else like big purchases, now's the time to get it so you can get all the extra free stuff. Because after this month, that celebration stuff's going to be gone. So then with the $300 order, you just get $36 free. But I also send you a gift too, so you get that. All right, so now we're going to put this tag on with some dimensionals. And oh, also, don't forget, I have a $50 gift certificate drawing this month again. So the winner of last month was Sylvia Felder. So Sylvia, I haven't heard from you, so I'm going to have to send you an email and let you know that you won, because I guess you don't know yet. And then I'm giving away another one this month. So everybody who orders $50 or more, for every $50 you order, you get into the drawing. So if you order $50 a week, you'll get 4 drawings. If you order, you know, $100, you get 2 entries into the drawing. So you can, the more you order, the more you can enter. All right, then we need to do some pearls. So I've got the regular pearls here, and I colored them with the Stampin' Blends, and I can't remember which one I did. I think, let me see. Let me try both and see which one's which. So I'll do the big ones. Okay, so this is the dark one. So the dark one comes out more like a kind of a bright blue, actually. That looks more like teal almost. And then this is the light one. Yeah, this is the one I used. So the light Misty Moonlight actually is more like Misty Moonlight. This dark one comes out a little bit more like teal. So we're going to grab a couple of these and put on our card. Oh, here, I already did some up here. So that's the dark one. That's the light one of Misty Moonlight. So my goo is messed up. All right, so doesn't want to stick. So we're going to put one right on our words. And we could put a couple more if you want to. Let's just stick one there and one here. So we've got a couple on there. All right, and then I want to do a little bit more Wink of Stella. And I think I took the other Wink of Stella in the other room because this one is almost out. I'm gonna have to get another one. But I want ink all over, including the words. All right, so there we go. What do you guys think? That was a quick video today. So we've got all these gorgeous cards. And don't forget, if you want to order anything, we've got Very Versailles, Flowing Flowers, and Amazing Silhouettes, or the 3 sets. And then whatever that word, I cannot remember which word set I used on that. I want to say it's like Heartfelt something that's in the Spring Mini, but I'm not positive. I should have brought it with me. Sorry, but I'm so glad this video made it today and we didn't get all cracked up. That was funny. All right, Carolyn says, heat wave in Rhode Island, 42 degrees. Oh my gosh. Dang, I'm excited. We're getting like 70 today. Let me see, lots of fun. Hello, Lisa. Hey, Anja, are you still on? You won one of my cards. You've actually won like 2. I think you won 2 cards. Thank you, Holger. Oh, Lisa always creates so beautiful cards. Thank you. Love you, Anja. Or Anya. I think it's Anya, and you don't say the J, right? Annie, beautiful card. Stacy says, love your card, and we'll have to try this fold. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Judy. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Joni. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you were able to join me this morning, bright and early. I'm not sure what time it is with you guys, but it's 10 o'clock here. So I finished just in the nick of time, and I'm going to have to run out the door in just a minute. But thank you guys so much. I'm just so excited my video is working again. So we figured out, hopefully, what not to do. So I guess the key is just turn everything off, and then maybe it'll work right. All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday for another video, and we'll probably be doing the 10 and 20. That will be Saturday night at 7 for Date Night with Lisa, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. So we'll be live. Let's see if we can get at least 100 people watching. So tell all your friends, come join me Saturday night, and we'll be back with something really pretty. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.